Yes, hello everyone, what is up? Welcome to the premiere episode of our new series, Random Engineering Presents Guitar Lessons, Guitar Zero to Hero. And this episode will be our pilot episode. So, if you are an aspiring guitar player, you are on the right track. As this episode we will tackle what is a guitar and what are its parts. Part number one is the body of the guitar. The body is the part where the instrument rests on your body or it rests on your legs. It holds the lower part of the whole instrument, of the whole guitar. Usually an acoustic is hollow, but an electric guitars, it can be hollow, semi-hollow, or solid. So as I show you, this is the body of the guitar. I'll show you the sides. It has a thick width. Usually, the body of the guitar is shaped like a pear, but oddly, there are other guitar bodies that have different shapes, such as rectangles or stars. Some look like on a keyboard, but it really matters to the preference of the player or the genre. So, next part is the neck. The neck is the unsurprisingly long stem or branch where you rest or grip with your fretting hand. If you are a right-handed player, your fretting hand is the left. So the third is the fretboard. It is the surface area of the neck which rests underneath the strings. It is shaped and marked so that the strings can be pressed to certain points so that we can get certain notes, as I have shown you right here. So we have learned three parts already: the body, the neck, and the fretboard. So to tackle the fourth one, we will talk about the frets. Okay, number 4. Frets are the wires that run across the board's width. As you can see these wires here. The distance between frets gets shorter and shorter as it approaches to the body. It is very useful as it gives the player's efficiency of where to press the correct notes. So to tackle the fifth part, which are the inlays. So these white dots here and the white dots above it are called the inlays. So inlays are decorative markers set to the board so to indicate the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, and 12th fret. It guides the player's hand-eye coordination to visual aid them, guiding them to where to press the accurate or correct notes. So that is the inlays. Also to talk about the next part, this is the headstock. Headstock is the other end of the neck. The headstock plays a proper role for supporting and the whole placement of the strings. So as you can see here, the headstock, and it holds the tuning knobs. The tuning knobs or machine heads are twistable bits that are responsible for the strings to reach a certain note or a certain pitch. It is where the strings are wounded and the loosening or the tightening of it changes the pitch of the string. So as I can try right here. It makes the tuning of the strings possible. So the next part is the nut. The nut is the point where the strings rests or runs through a piece of wood or plastic. It is, again, depends on the preference of the player. to the next part of the instrument, I will show you the strap buttons. It is usually made out of plastic or metal. It has one sole purpose. It is to attach the strap. As I will show you, this is the strap of the guitar. And the strap is usually happens when you are on stage and the guitar is hanging or resting on the shoulders. So if you're performing in a jam. So to the next part, I have lost count of what part am I remember. This is the bridge. The bridge is the point that supports the strings across that runs over the neck and the body. It functions as the component that transfers vibrations into string. This round parts here is called the saddles. They are the opposites of the nut. It defines where the playable bit of the string ends. So for the next part is this hole here. This hole is called the sound hole. It is where the vibrations come and became amplified into the hollow part or the hollow body of our guitar. So we have other many parts, but here is what we have left. It is the strings. The strings are which I will say the most important part of the guitar, as in the first place it is the responsible for the sound. The intensity gives different waves or different pitch depending on the tuning knobs and the frets. So this is a gadget, we call it the capo. Capo is usually helps the guitar to adjust to the singers depending on what key the singer is. If the singer is not comfortable with the low sound or low key, you can adjust it with a capo. And for this, another gadget or another external part is a guitar pick. It really helps a guitar player in playing this instrument. A thicker pick gives an edge to the lead players out there, and for the thinner ones it gives a crunchy sound for our rhythm acoustic players. So to wrap up, a guitar is a really interesting instrument. It has many parts which are very important. All of it are important, from the strings to the tuning knobs. Even though to the electric guitar players, they have these pick-up selectors and sockets. I will furthermore explain it to you, but this is all the time I have. So grab your guitars, have fun.